Those of the show personalities and guest alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, hello there. Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you may remember, at the beginning of last year, I decided that I was going to highlight one key word, whether I was doing a coaching or training on the show, or whether I had a guest or sponsor. Do you have any idea what the word of the day is? Any ideas? The word of the day is mindfulness. And it is such an important topic and word, and we will unpack that in just a minute. As a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, and a motivational speaker, I am extremely passionate about helping business owners and business professionals and organizations and managers to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to get very clear on what it is that's holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life, for their business, and for their career. And do you know what I found through my discovery and strategy sessions? I found that it's usually more than one thing that's holding them back. From virtual and in-person mindset shift workshops and DISC personality assessments and workshops and communication and leadership trainings and corporate training programs designed for managers and teams and organizations that are looking to elevate their mindset. They are looking to boost and enhance communication skills and up-level their performance, to get the optimal performance that they not only desire, but they deserve. What about you? What about your team? Don't you desire and deserve to have those optimal results and that performance? Well, it takes accountability. It takes so many things. And you know, now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, just like I said, and a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters that we are all still trying to figure out, okay? To not only help you think more strategically, but also to help you think more creatively, outside the box, differently than what you were thinking before, because the world has changed and you need to change with it, and so does your business. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor. It is an absolute necessity, and I assure you, a real game changer. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond the excuses and the limitations and the doubts, okay, to take you and your team and your business to the next level. If you are a business owner or a manager, contact me for a complimentary discovery session or strategy session. Or if you have a team, a sales team, a group, contact me for a complimentary lunch and learn, virtual lunch and learn, or a webinar at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Here's the thing we all need to realize. If you want to grow your business, and I don't know a business owner out there that doesn't want to say yes to that, right? You want to grow your business. If you want to advance in your career and go to the next level, it starts with the inside work. You need to work on yourself inside before it shows out externally on the outside. That's the inner work. That's what you need to do that we would do together. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It is time for you and your team to go beyond. So the word of the day is mindfulness. And it's a very important hot topic that everybody's talking about, but not everybody is doing something about it. And when it comes to our well-being, our mental health, the mental health and well-being and mindfulness of your organization, your employees, your team, your family, everyone around you, it is so important. I do trainings on this, customized trainings on this, because it's crucial. It's crucial not only for your success personally, but professionally. And it has to start with the personal aspect, right? So what is mindfulness? Well, mindfulness is all about paying attention, being very deliberate, paying attention to the present moment, being intentional, okay? Being on purpose. Your awareness is heightened. And letting go, and this is tough, letting go of judgment, of criticism, of yourself, of others, of circumstances and situations, and just being in that moment, being more aware, getting a better grasp and a read of who you are, how you're feeling at that moment. I am DISC certified, which is a personality and assessment behavioral. I'm so focused on the human aspect, our behavior, our personality, our psychological effects on how we show up. And everything is so heightened right now that we really need to have more mindfulness in our lives, in our workplaces. And we need to be intentional about that. And that's why I always include that, and I'll explain this in a little bit. I always include mindfulness practices and tools and training within my training sessions whenever I train companies and organizations and individuals. It's a must. And it's very interesting. So mindfulness is about self-awareness. It's also about social awareness. It's about being more aware. Can you tell? It's very important. And our mental health and well-being are absolutely key, not only for our health, because what we think, I've covered this before when I do mindset trainings, and I've done this on shows, it affects how we feel, what we do, how we act, or what we don't do. It affects our health, our physical health. And if you're a business owner or a manager, it ends up affecting, you're looking at bottom line, it's affecting absenteeism. It's affecting performance. It's affecting retention. It's affecting morale. If you want to not just look at the human aspect and you want to look at numbers, because I know bottom line is very important, you want to know how much that's costing organizations all over the world when we don't address this issue. This is such a big issue, and we all need to do our part. So that's why it's so important for us to understand not only how important it is for us to take ownership for ourselves and what we do from a mindfulness capacity and our own practices, but we need to know what to do. And then for those that we're leading, if you're a leader, if you're a manager, if you're a business owner, what you're doing to invest in your team so that they feel better when you spend more time with the people that you work with, right? So why not have them feel better in the process? It's so important. Being a part, that's the culture. So mental health and well-being are key areas for us as individuals, and we all need to be more intentional. We can't rely on someone else. However, when you have somebody that trains like I do that incorporates this with the training for leadership and communication and mindset, and then you learn these practices, it's a game changer. It really is. And it shows the value that you're putting on your team members, on your employees, on your colleagues, on the organization, and how you want to move the needle forward. So we all need to be more intentional in our relationships, in our lives, careers, businesses, personally, professionally, you name it. And like I said, mindfulness is about a heightened state of awareness, that level of yourself, of your environment, of your circumstances. And practicing mindfulness changes everything, but it's not automatic. And it seems very simple. Oh, I can just, do some meditation. Yes, meditation is definitely part of it, and breathing and all of these different tools that I share. But it's the consistency. It's having the effective tools that work and then learning how to apply them daily, because we all need them. The world is a different place. Business is different. Juggling this work-life balance is so stressful. Stress is at an all-time high. There are studies out there that stress is at an all-time high, and business owners don't even realize it. Or maybe if they do, they don't know what to do about it. And that's where my trainings come in, because it's not just that I can work on helping with leadership and communication without understanding empathy. And do you know that empathy is part of mindfulness? When you are more aware of others, guess what? You're going to be more empathetic. You're going to be more understanding. You're going to take the time to support others, to listen, to care. And as a business owner, as a manager, as a leader, do you know the difference that will make in your organization when you learn the skill sets? And it is a skill set. It's not just about reading it in a book. These are trainings, ongoing trainings, that when you fill your cup up, when you have the tools and your team, not just you, it starts from the top. But when it trickles down and everybody in your organization they're equipped with these skill sets, mindfulness, do you know what that's going to do? That's going to change and improve performance. That's going to decrease absenteeism. You're going to be able to promote people internally more because they're going to stay. You're not going to have as many retention issues. They're going to feel valued. They're going to want to show up bigger. Do you see how this is bigger than you can even imagine? It's not just, yes, you want to have all of the things that you offer with health insurance and the benefits, and maybe offering a fitness, to a fitness classes and all of these different things, and maybe a higher salary. But if you're not addressing the root, the core issue that everybody, whether they're going to admit it or not, you need to see the signs. Everybody is dealing with this in a different way. So having the tools and the understanding to be able to look at things from a different lens, because I can help facilitate not only the trainings, but roundtable discussions. And let me tell you what's happened in these roundtable discussions, and then we're gonna break. The roundtable discussions that I've been able to have, in addition, because I created this for my corporate training clients, right? Even executives. What's happened is trust is established, rapport is established, and something that used to be considered mandatory to go to, do you know what happened after many, many months of training this one team? I showed up they had me come in person for a few of the roundtable discussions, and the majority of the team was there, but there were 2 people who were on vacation. And do you know what happened? They showed up on their vacation day to my roundtable discussion, to our roundtable discussion. Do you know why they did that? It wasn't mandatory. They were off. One of them was a manager, a senior level manager. She was there. The other one was a very high level employee. He was on the Microsoft Teams. He was on virtually. Did they show up because it was mandatory? No. Did they show up because there was value in having an environment where they can share what they're going through, their experiences, their challenges, discussing how mindfulness practices and all of these different tools could help them? Yes. And the fact that they came when they didn't need to on their vacation day thrilled me to no end. And that's where you see the value as a business owner, as a manager, to know that you might have it be mandatory at first, but I assure you, once they see the value, once they participate, it's an absolute game changer for them first, individually, and then collectively as a team, and then in your organization. And you know what happens when that all takes place? It positively affects how they're handling your clients. So if I can help you and your team with mindfulness practices to really get clear on what it is that they're struggling with and to give them very effective tools, in addition to the training for leadership and communication and mindset, contact me for that complimentary discovery session, strategy session, or lunch and learn at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Can you tell how passionate I am about this subject? You need to be passionate too and make an investment in yourself and your team and your organization to go beyond the excuses and the limitations and see what's possible. I'm going to cut to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors, and then we're going to come back and talk about this very important topic, mindfulness. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. See you here in just a minute. Thank you so much. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success require so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions. Simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex Affiliated Insurance Agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I'd like to thank my wonderful sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repair, and every kind of pool repair you can imagine, commercial and residential, over 25 years in the business, licensed and insured. Contact leakworks.com for all of your leak repair and leak detection needs. And also Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And finances can be so complicated, so I suggest you contact Matthew Bodkin with Building Financial Solutions to help you simplify the process. So we're talking all about mindfulness and the importance, obviously, in our personal lives as well as our professional lives. And as a business coach, I'm going to continue to focus on the workplace, because we really need to understand that there's a bigger issue that needs to be addressed, and we need to take care of it with consistent, ongoing training and discussions and giving people the tools that they need. You know, when we talk about mindfulness, and I talked about awareness and whatnot, what it really allows us to do, another benefit, is that it allows us to become not only more intentional, but you know that we have this natural tendency to allow our emotions to take over, you know, our reaction, as opposed to what I always train on is our response. You know, we need to understand what that emotional reaction is and what's causing that. And of course, that's a much deeper dive that I do. But mindfulness practices gives us the ability to manage our emotions. Could you imagine having tools to manage your emotions, to get very quiet and clear and understand why you might react the way that you do, or why somebody's pushing your buttons and what to do in that moment, whether it's a client, a coworker, your boss, your partner, your spouse, your children, whatever that might be. I will tell you another quick story. I was doing a training virtually with several executives in Latin America, and when I suggested incorporating the mindfulness practices into the communication training that I was doing with them for several months, the majority of them were men. They were not interested in having that. And I said, look, let's just do 2 of them. We'll do it for 2 of the sessions, just for a few minutes. And if after the first 2 times you don't want to do it again, we'll just go straight into the material and the training on communication. Do you know what happened? They could not believe how it helped them. And not just in the workspace. 2 of the gentlemen, 2 of these executives, contacted me in our roundtable discussion and mentioned to the group that in their home life with their spouses and their children, they were able to use the tools that we discussed to be able to calm themselves, right? To be able to manage their emotions in the situation for the outcome that would serve everybody better, that would kind of bring calm to a very chaotic situation. And so I want you to understand that while this is about the workspace and the environment, and there's so much for me to share with you, this can't be compartmentalized. This trickles into every relationship you have when you have these tools and you know how to use them. In your home life, with all of your relationships and all your interactions, and also the relationship that you have with yourself, which is a whole nother training that I do. We really need to understand that mindfulness puts us in a state of calm and awareness so that we can be our best selves. And when we're our best, we can inspire others to do their best as well. Now, really quick, how else does it help? With these mindfulness practices, it helps with relationships, like I said. It helps with reducing stress. It helps with adaptability. It helps with problem solving. It helps with absorbing new information. It helps facilitate creativity. And it helps to bring more vitality to you personally and professionally. So it is so huge. And let me tell you, it's so critically important for you and your team. It is quote time. And here's the quote: mindfulness allows us to watch our thoughts, see how one thought leads to the next, to decide if we're headed down an unhealthy path, and if so, to let go and change the direction. Sharon Salzberg. So again, mindfulness practices, trainings for you, your team, your organization are critical really for getting your culture, your organization, really investing and showing value so that you can then thrive in this ever-changing business landscape that we're all trying to figure out. And as a business coach trainer on mindset, communication, and leadership, contact me for that complimentary discovery session, strategy session, or lunch and learn at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Practice mindfulness every day and watch what happens. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Make it a great night and be mindful. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.